Good morning and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz and we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 3 for the finals of the 2025 Fall Classic. And we have Amaro going up against Three Graces, and they battled it out on Friday. And so preparing for this final, and the Amaro team, few changes here in the lineups, but the team's too very strong. The Amaro team is coming in with Scott Savaro and Gene Goldstein. They'll team up. We'll see exactly where they're going to place each one of these players. I know they have some different players playing on each team, so they do like to mix it up a little bit. And it looks like we're going to have the Amaro team in the white jerseys today. They got that shade of gray, a little touch of gray on their jerseys. I love the jerseys, very stylish. And there's two players right there. We got Gene Goldstein. He'll wear the 1 today. And then you're getting a good shot there of Fernando Pelosini. We're going to call him Nando today. He goes by Nando. He played in the USPA North American Cup and played for Santa Clara with the Luis Escobar, Sugar Erskine, and Juan Pedro Jota Chavan. And they got edged out by Audi. who will be playing today at 3 p.m. I'm going to talk a little bit about that as the day goes on, just to keep you organized, because we do have the 2025 USPA North American Cup at 3 p.m. today. It'll come to you from the NPC, the National Polo Center. So if you are in town, and I believe free to the public. They're opening the doors for the tournament. Should be a lot of fun. And two great teams going up against the Satai. And the Satai, they had a great start with Grant Ganzi, Santos Bellini, Martin Jauregui, and Nacho Navija Estrada. And, of course, Audi, Mark Ganzi, Brandon Phillips, Tomacho Pietas, and Nick Roldan. But let's get to the finals here. 2025 Fall Classic. Teams are lining up, out having their final talks, and wow, it looks like we're going to put the two elder statesmen, but not as old as a few of our top gun players that play. But we're going to put the number one, Leo, Mandelbaum will wear the number one today, and they're going to put Joseph Schwartz at the number 2, one of our young up-and-coming pro players, polo star, also works in the polo school, and so he's involved in everything, umpiring. And then they're going to move Sebastian, one of my favorite players, talk a lot about his his level and how it's changed over the last couple of years. He's going to wear the 3, and then we're going to put Jason at the number 4. So they'll put the 2 young bucks in the middle. We'll see how they handle the energy. And then, then we're going to get a little change here, too, is they're going to put Gene at the 1. He loves to play the 1 right here, Goldstein. He's going to pull the team at the number 1. Scott Sabaro will play the number 3. And as I said, Fernando's going to wear the 4. That'll put Erskine at the number 2. So just a few little changes. And we're going to get our first goal of the day here. This ball gets put back into the center and easily set there. Just kind of a lucky bounce for Nando. And Nando will get his first goal of the day. Pelosini from Brazil. Very steady player. He doesn't make many errors. He plays that old school style, hits the long ball, very, very controlled on the field. Great captain. He'll be a great number 4. I think he actually played in the high goal. They moved it around a little bit, but he did wear the number 3 in the high goal, but he seems like a very strong, well, there you go, strong back. Look at this shot. And this is going to work well here for Amaro because Nando's going to find Gene Goldstein out in front, and this is what Gene loves to do, gets out in front, and man, when he's dialed in, watch out, he's going to get out in front there, and that is a true power polo play. Nando with a good 100-yard shot from center, but he hits it over the top of everybody. And then Goldstein gets out in front, and once he does, there's not much you can do there. Great goal, great combination, making it 2-0 here early for the Amaro team. We're on field 3, and they will use the courtesy change as needed. With our mounted official, Gaston Dorniak, we will work as the second and third official here in the CTV Sports Studios. If needed, we can use the replay and the technology if they have a play that's a little difficult to figure out. On the move, and there's my man, Sebi. Oh, bad luck there, Sebastian. And it looked like his horse stepped on that ball, but I think it got pulled out quickly. Now it comes off the back of a pony, turned around, and here comes Amaro. So 3 graces, and a big shout out to Rebecca Cohen, who she is the 3 graces patron. She's not playing today, but it's good, nice to see her team out here playing. We'll see Rebecca probably coming in next month. She's been traveling. She is a high-level, very high-level professional dressage rider. On the move, picked up here and overridden by Sebastian, taken out and controlled by Nando. Pelosini, he'll turn it back to the inside here. No need to rush. You got Sugar going forward on the gray. Down the center, met in there by Crowder. Jason here, he's in range. Gets this ball going towards the near post, but you can see number 4, Nando pushes his man wide. You can learn a lot from that. Always get your man first, put him in your hip, push him wide. Then you prepare for the next play. And it was set up perfectly there for Nando as he moved it out. Sugar's going to end up getting the final touch on it and get the Amaro team going forward on offense. That ball might go out of bounds. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like we got a good group of people on the far side. Watching the game. We got some spectators. Beautiful day. That's going to go to our courtesy change, so we'll use the first courtesy change. And as I said, it looks like they're back in play quickly. So they went with that very quick. I guess that ball had gone out of bounds further back. So we had to change the possession, and away we go. Picked up here with Scott. He'll override. Loose ball play is going to be Joseph. Schwartz on the open back shot. It's going to find Crowder. Jason to the inside. Now Crowder looking to go to the goal here. Bit of a miss hit. It's going to be picked up by Fernando. He'll back it up. And it looks like Joseph's going to control now. Now Joseph. Schwartz. Nobody on him here, so no need to rush. He's going to go ahead and try to split the two defenders, and Sugar is going to pick him up. They come in there quickly as Sugar could not get around in the 1-2 combination. And it looks like that ball's going to go just wide. So they get a shot on goal, Sebastian Mandelbaum. And a good attempt there by the Three Graces team. Good teamwork. They worked it around, but just could not get the finish on the outlet now. On the knock-in, picked up by Erskine. Sugar takes it one time to the right, taps it back to the center. Looking for Scott. He'll switch to the near side. And then once again, Crowder. So back and forth here, just 2 quick goals in the first part. Actually, the first 2 minutes of the first chukker. Otherwise, it has been a stalemate, and Sugar on a beautiful little gray mare here, just a young gray. You can tell by that steel gray color. Beautiful looking conformation there. It's a Santa Rita breeding operation. Sugar riding some of the young ones here in the fall season. Backed up clean lead. Will that stay on the field for Sebastian? And no, it's going to go just wide. So we'll see if that ball goes off the field or not. If it did not go off the field, we will have a bowl-in right down there in the corner. If it went off the field and the horn rang, then we will have a knock-in. We'll see what our Mount official decides on that, Gaston Dorniak, and we'll be back for our second chukker of the 2025 Fall Classic Final. Oh, welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwett, 2025 Fall Classic Final, and a lot of polo for you here during the fall season. Love the fall season as we prepare for the winter season, and they do play polo in different parts of the country during the fall. We started 19 years ago, the Grand Champions Polo Club, playing fall polo. And, the fall and the spring, they talk a lot about that. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time to get some horses ready for the winter that maybe been resting, horses that did not play in the summer. Bring on some of your top young horses. That's always good. The leagues are always changing, so you're always playing with different people, which is a lot of fun because sometimes when you're playing with a team for a good 3 or 4 months, it can be a little hectic at times, so it's always good to be able to switch them up, have a little fun. It's all based on working on honing in on your skills for yourself, the young players, bringing back some of the older players that are getting ready or getting through some injuries, and then, of course, changing all the different horses up. And we've been busy. We had some great tournaments. Started out with the Fall Plates, went to the Banyan Cup, and went right to the Pedro Morrison. Big shout out to the Pedro Morrison family and Arvo. They all came out. It was a great group. And now mixing in some USPA tournaments. And as I said, prepared today, 3 p.m., for the USPA North American Cup from the NPC, National Polo Center. And we talked about that, just the clubs kind of working together, playing in different leagues. Santa Clara''s been playing some low goal. We put some teams over there. They put some teams in the high goal. And now they're finishing the finals at the NPC. So it should be a fun day over there. If you're in town, please come on out. And you are going to be in for a fantastic game. I got to tell you, the games leading up to it were just incredible. Toby Wayman and Cale Newman will be on the mic from the CTV Sports Studios. I'll be live at the field, bringing you all kinds of different action and interviews. And should be a lot of fun. Make sure you tune in, 3 p.m. Here we go, back and forth. If you just joined us, welcome. We got Amaro. They're in the white jerseys. They have Gene Goldstein wearing the 1, Sugar Erskine wearing the 2, Scott Sabaro wearing the 3, and Fernando Pelosini, which he goes by Nando, will play the number 4. And they came out playing just structured polo and did a good job. Scored 2 quick goals, and that's where you get your 2-0. 3 Graces. They have a young team. You got the captains in the front and the back. Leo Mendelbaum playing the 1, and Jason Crowder in the back. And then you have the 2 young bucks, 2 young polo stars. Joseph Schwartz coming up, playing the number 2. Just had a birthday about 10 days ago, 21 years old. And then Sebastian right about 17, 18, I believe. And he's playing the number 3 today. And if you remember our game on Friday, Sebastian actually played the number 2. And there's a lot of difference when you're playing in the middle of the game in polo in your job compared to playing in the 1 or the 4. So it's kind of cool to see that mixing up. Here we go. Back to the action. Turn around and control by Goldstein Gino. On the run here. He likes to run this one. I think this is that dark bald-faced pony. Yeah, this dark bald-faced pony has a lot of speed. As you notice, look at how he's just opening it up here. And well done, Gene Goldstein, coming in from right to left. That is not an easy approach, as you say. Imagine flying a plane, landing a plane at different places. Aspen, Colorado being a tough place to land planes, they say, based on the mountains. Well, this is no different. You're coming from the right to left, and your angles are completely kind of pushing against you. But Gene has no problem there. Great approach shot. And as I said, this I don't know if this is a new horse that he put into his string, but he gets a lot done. Here we go. It's going to be Sebi. Mandelbaum loving the little black pony here. He's going to find his dad going forward. So the Mandelbaum's teaming up. Leo, nice approach shot. Leo, but off the field it goes. And that'll keep it at 3-0. So 3 Graces. I love, you'll see Leo and his son. They talk a lot, and Sebi himself, Sebastian, is he's a team player. You're gonna see him slapping his team's mallet and always talking to his teammates. He really loves the game, and very, very strong. Alexa, his mother's done a fantastic job organizing the horses at her polo farm, and they've advanced quickly because of it. Back and forth off the pony, turned around and controlled. Now it's going to be Joseph. Schwartz gets underneath this ball, actually goes higher than it does long, and it's going to be Nando. Nando, straight up easy polo, looking for Scott. Left in there and controlled by Sugar. Nice try. Gene goes there, and Crowder, he gets it done. He gets the angle on the back shot. Horse kind of popped on him there as he was going for the shot. He'll find it. It's going to be now Schwartz, Joseph, and the 2 young bucks going at it. Well done, Sebi. Going to keep it going here. He's got Leo in front. Now even going to the man. Well done, Sebastian. I mean, now you get the finish. Well done, Leo. So the Mandelbaum's working well together there. And this is all Sebastian Mandelbaum. He actually is going to get the pass from Schwartz and then pass it to his father. But then what I like is that he hustles to get on the hip of the man that was trying to hook his dad. And so he's doing double duty. And you see it right here. See how he gets up on there? He gets up on the number 3, Sabaro, and then Sabaro cannot make it over to get Leo, and they take it off, and it looks like that's going to click it down here. So, they opened the floodgates, so let's see if they can keep it going. 3-1 after 2. We'll be back for our third chucker play. All right, here we go. Third chucker action. And thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports. It's our the beginning of a doubleheader today. So we have a morning game, a little brunch, and then you can find your way to either some brunch or some lunch afterwards. And if you want to make your way to the National Polo Center, like I said, come on over. It is, and I believe I read that right. that it was open to the public today. They usually do charge a fee, but it just depends on what level you want to sit at and things like that, where the fees change. So it is cost effective if you do have a bigger family. But I think today it's with the Grand Champions Polo Club. I think they're opening it up for the public, so that's kind of nice. And give everyone an opportunity to enjoy. And I'm telling you what, it is going to be, I'm excited about it. But look at this. This is what we need. We need the Three Graces team in the maroon jerseys to come out shooting at goal. And the man who I'm impressed, I was impressed when he wore the number 2 on Friday, but I'm even more impressed now when he wears the number 3, Sebastian Mendelbaum, adjusting his game and using the horses well. Gets an opportunity here right out of the bowl-in and maybe just rush the finish. But remember, he's I believe he's on a 0 or 1 on his rating. I got to check that exactly, but A-rated or 0, or A-rated or 1, and what are they doing here? Let me see if we can play that back maybe. I think it might be calling a goal, but I thought it was wide, but we can do a replay on this. And do we got a replay on it, or let's see what happens? This is going to call it in, and we could check on that if they wanted to, but they're not going to pull the trigger, so I guess they're... All right, so they're happy with it. Oh, yeah, they're happy with it. So they're going to call that a goal, and they're just going to let it go. We're not going to trigger it, so that's going to go 3-2. Give it up to Sebastian. Maybe just ducked right inside there. So they're good with it, though. They only will come to us if they need us. And there you go, 3-2. So well done, Mendelbaum. And I think going the other way here now. While we're talking about that goal, did he score another one going the other way? Maybe we can look at this one and see if he did just for the. But now it looks like everybody is 100% on this one here. And so we'll give another one to Sebastian. Sebby doing a great job here. That's going to make it 3-3 as we get back to the center. So tied ball game and back and forth. On the right side, look at this. Give it back to the man who's got the hot stick. Why not? Oh, and this is good right here. Oh, just off the left side. They had a little or they turning around on this one too. He might have gotten just wide. I thought that was just wide. He took that one out of the air, got to it a little bit early, and now look at it. He's facing up on the number 4. So he is matured at a high level here, playing at. Well, he started at the polo school. And playing in the PTF, the Polo Training Foundation, which we see a lot of these young players now, they start in the Polo Training Foundation, which has just been unbelievable. And Jill Johnson and Melissa Ganzi have just put so much behind it. These two ladies who love the game of polo, they have, I mean, it's just been fantastic, unbelievable. I mean, I remember sitting at home, sitting on the side. Okay, so we're gonna go back to 3-2. We did figure that out for you because it didn't make sense to us because that ball was wide. on the check. So they did call us to check on it, and what they found, what they broke down was that the teams lined up going the wrong direction. Now remember, we switched directions after every goal scored for the same sun, wind, field advantage. If the teams line up the wrong way, it is a procedural error on the umpire. So the umpire will fix that by bringing him back to center and redoing it. So bad luck. It really didn't make a difference because the ball was wide. So he got the teams lined up, and then, well, just to show you, three. That's why everybody was, I think, giving Sebastian so much love, is that he scored quickly right afterwards. So we got all that worked out, and well done by our sideline field correspondents and our team. Producers working in here. Well done to our mounted official. That's the way it should work. Good job. And we got everybody lined up going the wrong way, going the right way. You don't want to switch it up. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes teams will score and they might come back in the middle and right? And yeah. All right, and we got Amaro scoring another goal right now, so that's going to put them up 4-2 now, and away we go. So we got all that worked out, and that does happen, so it's always good to see. That's why it's so good to have the technology. On the move, picked up here, everybody overrides, loose ball play. Jason wearing the number 4 today. We'll turn this one to the inside on the big chestnut. Crowder going to keep it down low and looking for Sebastian. Good job, Mendelbaum, man. Hitting the ball very clean. Staying out in front. Perfectly hit. Now, can you get the finish and put it within 1? That would be perfect. Good ball control. Gets a little help from Leo, his dad. Now the shot on goal. And that's going to go. And Leo's going to get one with the millionaire shot, which is the belly shot. But watch as he hits the ball between his horse's legs. So good job, Leo. And we got a tight match. So they might get one more bowl in here as they get to center. It's going to be just in time. Gaston in the green and white today. Through the backside and controlled by Mendelbaum, Leo. Stolen away by Erskine Sugar in the camo helmet. Erskine gets the hook. Still has control. Looking to go down the center. Is going to find Gene. Oh, that's perfect. And Gene Goldstein is going to eat that one up. And Goldstein will get his hat trick here in the first half, and that's going to end it. So we'll send them off, get them on some fresh ponies, and, well, we get a good one here. 2025 Fall Classic Final. Take a little break, and we'll be back for our second half of the 2025 Fall Classic Final live on CTV Sports. All right, welcome back, everybody. Second half action here, 2025 Fall Classic Final. Three Graces in the maroon jerseys. Leo Mendelbaum, Joseph Schwartz playing the 2, Sebastian Mendelbaum playing the 3, Jason Crowder wearing the 4, and 2 goals by Leo in the first half, and a goal by Sebastian. And that's where they get their 3. And then the Amaro team in the white jerseys. And this ball has the length, but just off to the right. Very good job here. 5 goals coming out strong. Goldstein doing a great job scoring goals. And then Nando. Then they have Gene playing the 1, Sugar Erskine playing the 2, Scott Sabaro playing the 3, and Fernando Pelosini, he goes by Nando, playing the number 4. And away we go. 3 truckers left. Field 3, Grand Champions Polo Club. Getting the polo air ready for this afternoon, where we're going to have our 2025 USPA North American Cup. Make sure you get ready for that. Audi going against the Satai. I'll talk a little bit more about it during some of our courtesy changes here in the second half. It's going to be at the National Polo Center, the NPC, and you can watch it on Chucker TV or CTV Sports YouTube channel. Of course, as please tell a friend to tune in, as it's going to be a full show from beginning to end, pre-game and post-game interviews, so you don't want to miss that. Here we go. On the move, picked up here by Sabaro. Scott, he's had a great season, man. This is another player that I've enjoyed watching the last couple of years, and he played in the USPA North American Cup. They didn't go as well as they thought it, but it was a lot of missed goals, the Amaro team. They had opportunities against the Satai team, who played really well. But it's good to see Scott playing at all levels. On the move, knocked in by Crowder. Crowder's going to get it fined or look for Sebastian. Picked up here by Joseph. Schwartz is going to open up the Bay Pony. Picked up cleanly by Scott Sabaro. Left in there and controlled now by Nando. Pelosini, little outlet pass, nice and delicate, to Goldstein. And why not? Because this is what Gene... Oh, yeah, that's the butter, man. Gene Goldstein. I'm telling you, I mean, I would not... If I played with Gene Goldstein, I was coaching my team, I would say that the first 5 or 6 balls, I don't care what is going on, hit him to Gene, let him go to goal. If he doesn't make the goals, okay, fine, whatever, work it out or see why he didn't. But if he's got clean runs and he doesn't score, then change it up. But if he does, just keep on giving him the ball, because he will go and go and go. And when he gets going out in front, and this is what I love, is that he comes back on defense. Look at this. He's working hard. He's got the horsepower for it. And I just think that's a big part, but well done here by Sebastian. Scott a little late on the hook. Scott coming in from behind. Maybe Gene, I would have probably said to Gene, probably keep going there. And just, even though he's got a lot of speed underneath him. You can see that, and then maybe try to make the ride off on Sebastian, because Scott was a little late. He couldn't get there in time. Gene was out of there like a bullet. So just a little miscommunication there by the Amaro team. Back to the center. We're going to switch directions, of course, for any of our new viewers. If you haven't noticed that already, we already talked about that today. In depth, back and forth, picked up by Crowder. 2-goal difference. Backed up cleanly. Nando. Sugar to Nando. Nando's going to take his time. Give and go. Looking for Sabaro. Scott. Sabaro. Regrouping there. Little tough. Gene's going to come flying in. Joseph gets a piece of it. Well done again by Sebastian to take his man out and then leave the ball for Crowder. Now, that was an important play there because if Crowder would have met them with Sugar on his hip, then it would have been 1-2. But Sebastian did a good job to turn Sugar to the outside, and that gave his own teammate time. Sabaro's going to try to clean this one up, and I think it might go over the sideline or the end line. We'll see where they're at on this. You might get you're going to get a change of possession, and that ball is going to come out to the 60-yard line. So that ball went off the field around, I want to say the 5 or 10-yard line. So you're going to bring it back to the 60-yard line. They'll drop it 5 yards from, and there's a shot on goal. And that ball is going to go just wide to the left. So on that play, the player hitting the ball only has the one shot. He has to pass the ball on a one-timer, or he's got to shoot the ball. We saw Nick Roldan on Friday score one from the opposite side of the field, but that's Nick, Mr. Anar, and a very high-rated polo player, highest-rated American player, one of the highest-rated American polo players, and so he understands that. A lot of goals get scored on that play. You got to watch out hitting the ball out of bounds these days when you're inside the 60, because if you give that change of possession up, with the way these players are hitting the ball these days, you will give up a goal. Loose ball play, and that looks like it's going to click down. So after 6-4, once again, beautiful weather. Great day for polo, 2025 Fall Classic Final. All right, here we go, everybody. Fit chucker action, 2-goal difference, and so that means it's open season here. And there's Tracy and Mr. Senior Dorniak, our Mount official's father, who from Argentina. Nice to see Mr. Dorniak here. Also, his grandson is here, involved in the polo school and working with the Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club. Remember, if you want to play polo in the summer, AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Get on it. July, August, into September. Played into the middle of September this year, and just unbelievable. One of the most beautiful places in the world. So, and remember, the polo school is open. So if you are looking to play polo, you can go to gcpolo.com and look for Juan Bellini, Director of Operations. And also you can talk to him about Polo on Demand. We have some players that are using the Polo on Demand program where you can play full anything, just very simple, Polo on Demand. Demand it and you will get it. We call it the most unique polo program in the world. It is. I don't know anywhere else where you can just go and pretty much just set up a whole program with your whole team, players, horses, fields, whatever you want, you'll get it. And so that has been, whoa, what a save right there on the end line. But make sure you ask Mr. Bellini about Polo on Demand. Is that it's going to get finished up there by Metalbaum after a melee of plays here. Let's just go through it. There's one. There's a save. And nobody home here, so Leo just kind of takes his time and taps it on. But well done, Sugar Erskine, with a very strong save there. And that's going to get him within one goal. The Polo on Demand program, again, it's exactly what it sounds. People say, "Oh, what do you mean, demand it?" Yeah, just demand what you want. Write it down. Figure it out exactly what you want, what kind of polo experience you want, and you can. They can get it done, and that's the impressive part is that the club can get it done. To be able to have you come in and play with a full string of horses and a team. And at any level. So it could be here at our 12 to 14 goal level, 8 goal level, or 6 goal level, 6, 8, anything from 6 to 26 goals pretty much. So it is pretty interesting. And I got to tell you, I have everyone who's ever been involved in it has been super happy about it. So that's a good thing. But check that out. Mr. Bellini will get you involved or get you with the right people. They have an expert staff that'll take care of all your polo needs. All right, here we go. Let's get it going here. With 4 minutes left, 1 goal different. We got a polo match for you, and that's the way the final should be. On the move is going to be picked up by Schwartz. Joseph with the belly shot. Picked up by Erskine. Turned around here. Everybody turning. Picked up by Leo. Left in there in control now. And it will be Amaro to work this one down over the center. Leo wearing the one, but hitting a lot of back shots right now. So they got a rotation going on here. Gets a piece of it. Going to find Crowder, and Crowder's going to unleash one here. And look at this. I mean, Joseph, Sugar gets put on the hip. Oh, man, Sebi hitting the ball so clean. Now get the finish, Sebastian. Come on. Right there, and well done, Sebastian Metalbaum. He is playing so well. Watch how he brings his shoulders down, stays ahead of the pack. And this is the fit chucker, so you are seeing some of the top horses from each player on the field. Well done, Sebastian, number 3 for Sebi. And more importantly, that was the equalizer. So 6-6 with a couple minutes left here, minute and a half here in the 5th. Great game, back and forth, very clean. I got to give it up. And both teams, again, keeping each other off the penalty line. I was a professional umpire, USPA professional umpire, umpired 4 opens. And I can tell you that I've been in games where there were 10, 12, 14 fouls, and when you get in these games that are playing and they are it's just amazing. You got to give that to the players. Well done, Sebastian Mendelbaum on the breakaway, sneaks away. Now he's going to take it in here, and Sabaros is going to fall into the rumble seat, or actually Nano, and Sebastian off to the side. So a nice run there. And it'll be Nano to regroup here for Amaro. Nice knock in, looking for Scott. Oh, well done. Out of the air on the little skip. Check his pony down here, like the little chestnut pony. Good confirmation here. He's got Sugar in the rumble seat. Sugar will lay it down in front. Rotation now, and it looks like the Three Graces team, they've gone to another lineup. They got I think that Leo's playing more of a back. That's giving Jason a little bit of room to run forward, and then Joseph and almost like Sebastian's gone from the number 3 to the number 1, which, hey, that if that works, go with it. Here comes, look at Joseph Schwartz on a flyer here. Joseph, can he keep it moving? Well done. Oh, bad luck as it goes off the side of his mallet and off the field, and the clock goes tick, tick, tick. That's going to end our fifth chukker of play, so tied up 6-6. When we return for our sixth and final chukker, the ball will go back to Amaro on a change of possession. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us. All right, strap your seatbelts on and hold on tight. You couldn't ask for a better situation than this as a fan. 2 unanswered goals in the fifth gave the Three Graces team the opportunity to tie this game up. Now, that was the first chukker that Amaro did not score. And as I said, it's been the Gene Goldstein. That's where he call him Mean Gene, the goal-scoring machine. He kind of chuckles about that, but it's kind of a fun Melina, like shout out to his wife and all his kids. They probably watching today, so big shout out to you guys. Good luck. 6th found Chucker. Nando had one early, but Gene's been the man. And in the goal scoring plays, just make it easy. Goals, shoot the ball to them, getting them out front. They mixed it up well, the three Graces. Sebastian and Leo have been the goal scorers. They've mixed it up, 3 and 3. And a little bit change in the lineups. It looks like Leo right here, number 1, he's kind of rotated to the number 4 position, and that kind of flipped Joseph and Sebastian right here. It almost looks like Sebi is playing the number 1, Joseph's playing the 2, Crowder's playing the 3, and then you got Leo playing the 4, and then you're getting a little bit of rotation between the front and the back. So you get sometimes Joseph at the front and Sebi at number 2, vice versa, with Leo and Crowder. But on Amaro, they've kept it pretty set up. I mean, they have Scott or Gene playing. Well, Gene's playing all over the place today. I got to tell you, his horses are going very, very well. Playing in the front, playing in the back, and Scott's filling the spots in between with Sugar, and then Fernando Pellicini, Nando is playing pretty much a deep back, and we're gonna get a penalty shot here, and there you go with a set of 6s on the board, and Crowder is going to get one, I think. He looks very comfortable there. And Jason will get his first goal of the day, and more importantly, it's going to be at a perfect time to get that goal from the 60-yard mark and put that one in. So 1-goal lead, and I think this is going to be the first time. Yeah, it was 2-0 Amaro, 3-1 Amaro, 5-3 at halftime Amaro, 5-4 after the 4th Chucker Amaro, 6-6 in the 5th, and now 7-6. So you know what? It doesn't matter when you want to turn it on in polo. You just have to figure out when, a time to do it. And here we go. Let's see if Amaro can get the equalizer picked up here by Goldstein. Gene goes for the tail. Stolen away by Crowder. Jason. Looking for Joseph. Oh, Joseph all by himself here. Can Joseph put one in? Oh, look for a nail in the coffin. Joseph. Oh. And that ball's going to carry off the field. So bad luck there. But a good run. As they turn and burn there. It looked like the Amaro team was going to had opportunity, and then Crowder finding Joseph had a lot of room out in front. He might have been able to check there a little bit just to give himself a little space. Picked up now by Sugar. Erskine. Well done by Leo on a neutral play. Turned around by Joseph. Schwartz will control. Back to the inside. Nice play here. Down the center. Good read by Sugar. He's going to lay it off into the corner. And that'll be Sabaro now. Scott's going to have that to deal with Leo. Leo always causing a commotion. He gets in there and slows him down. Now it's going to come down the center looking for Sugar. Erskine trying to get through the hook of Sebastian, and he does. On the turn, though. Sebi. Ooh, well done, Sugar, keeping it on the field there. Will it stay on the field on the end line? And no, still in play. Dangerous play as they come across the center. Good pickup here, stolen by Joseph. And we get a whistle on the play. And I think you're going to get Joseph. Watch right here, right underneath. Right here, the ball's going forward. And he kind of rides underneath from behind to get that. He needs to go near side there or take the man off. So that's going to be an open goal penalty in favor of the Amaro team. And with just half a chukker left, they're going to have an opportunity here to get the equalizer. All right, so it will be an open goal. And very pleased to say, and congratulations to both teams again. Not a lot of penalties, just a couple penalty 4 for Jason. There was a change of possession, shot on goal earlier, like you call it a 5A, but it is a change of possession. And then otherwise, this is the first open goal penalty of the day, and Scott Sabaro is going to step up here, number 3 for Amaro. So good luck, Scott. Scott. And he's going to get it. So well done, Scott. The pressure burner there. Boy, that's that's not an easy shot when you're down by a goal with 3 minutes left in the finals. But Scott will get his first of the day on the open goal penalty 2. Going to be a tight one all the way down the end here. See what they end up coming up with. Now it's going to be picked up by Leo. Leo looking for Jason. Jason going forward. He'll fall in behind here. Now they got the 3-man team working. Joseph. He's got time. Joseph, well done, Schwartz. Tries to get by one player, bounce off, and well done, Sebastian. This ball is going to carry through, or actually Leo, watch the rotation here. Leo rotates behind number 1, and that's a near side. I don't know if he went on the near side there and put that ball in, and then well done by Sebastian to make a neutral play on Scott Sabaro so the ball could carry across the line. Well done. Some great plays here. Very well done. So we'll give Leo the goal, but really Sebastian, he made that hook, or that ball it probably would have got backed out of there. Now he's going to win the bowl in here, and this is what they want. 1:15 on the clock. Opportunity to keep this ball moving. Joseph going to get picked up by Scott. Sabaro. Good ride off Joseph. Neutral play. That's all you want. Leave it on the field. And they do. Turned really nicely by Nando. And now Fernando says, all right, I got to go with it. Let's go, guys. Nando. Fernando going forward too far. Jason's going to snap one back, and he's going to hit his Fardy ball. This is going to be Joseph by himself here. There's the approach shot. Now the nail in the coffin. And well done, Joseph Schwartz, and that's going to get it. So Joseph Schwartz, and it's a brilliant back shot by Jason Crowder. Not wasting any time, mixing it up so well here in the 6th. Now penalty four by Jason. And then we had one by Joseph and another one by Leo, and that's going to end it. So congratulations to 3 Graces. And Rebecca, if you're watching, congratulations. Can't wait to see you back on the polo field. But they brought home the win for the beautiful maroon jerseys, the 3 Graces. Sebastian Mendelbaum, Leo Mendelbaum, Joseph Schwartz, and Jason Crowder. Congratulations. I want to thank our Gaston Doherty, Anchorman official, and, of course, Amaro with Scott Sabaro, Gene Goldstein, Fernando Pelosini, Nando, and Sugar Erskine. Winners of the 2025 Fall Classic will beat 3 Graces. I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. Remember today to join us for the 2025 USPA North American Cup at 3 p.m. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.